Namaste children. I am very happy to talk to you after a break. I hope all are fine and healthy. Today we are going to learn future tense and its kinds. What are the different types of future tenses? Simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. Now we see simple future tense. That's the first future tense where we are using this future tense. It is used for an action that is said to take place. Shall we see some example for affirmative and negative? First we can see affirmative first person. I shall sing tomorrow. See, from this word tomorrow we can understand. It is yet to take place. Tomorrow I shall sing. Okay, second person, you will sing tomorrow. For third person, they will sing tomorrow. Likewise, while we are changing into negative, my dear children, you want to remember will plus not, won't. Negative sentence, I won't sing tomorrow. The short form will plus not, won't. I won't sing tomorrow in negative first person. Second person, you won't sing tomorrow. In third person, he won't sing tomorrow. Now, shall we see the uses of this tense? Where we are using will, where we are using shall. Shall is used with the second and the third person to express determination, promise, intention, etc. While we are using shall in second person and third person, it expresses determination, promise, intention. And shall is used with the first person to express an offer or suggestion. I will finish record tomorrow. That's an offer. Then will is used with the first person to express willingness, determination, etc. I will finish my project tomorrow. That is determination. Will. Will is used with the first person to express willingness, determination. The simple future is used to express the speaker's opinion for something to be done in future. We know present tense, today's happening, past tense, yesterday's happening. Likewise, future tense, tomorrow's happening. So, simple future tense is used to express speaker's opinion for something to be done in the future. We use verbs such as believe, know, suppose, think, etc. in future tense, in simple future tense. We also use adverbs such as perhaps, possibly, surely, etc. in simple future tense. So, simple future tense is used for an action that is yet to take place. Okay, children, what is a form for the future simple future tense? Subject plus will or shall plus present form of the verb or V1 form of the verb. Let us move to future continuous tense. Already I told continuous itself we want to know if the action is in progress. So, future continuous tense is used to express an action that will be progress at the given time in the future or the normal course. Here some examples are given: affirmative and negative, first person, second person and third person. Affirmative, I will be singing by this time tomorrow. See the sentence. I will be singing by this time tomorrow. The action is in progress. It is given in future. Time tomorrow. We will be singing by this time tomorrow. Second person, you will be singing by this time tomorrow. Third person, she will be singing by this time tomorrow. Okay, children. Here also for negative forms, we want to use the short form will plus not, won't. Negative, I won't be singing by this time tomorrow. In second person, you won't be singing by this time tomorrow. Third person, she won't be singing by this time tomorrow. See, uses already I told where we are using future continuous tense. The future continuous tense is used to express an action that will be in progress. So another name is progressive tense also. Continuous tense or progressive tense. Another name for continuous is progressive because action in progress at the given time in future or in the normal course. One example, we will be playing from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, we will be playing from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. The lift will be running in the month of May. Okay children, what is the form of the future continuous tense? Subject plus will or shall plus be plus ing form of the verb. Okay children, what is the use of the present continuous tense? Where we are using to indicate what will be going on at some time in the future or indicate planned future events. Okay, shall we move to future perfect tense? Future perfect tense. What is the use of future perfect tense? The future perfect expresses an action that is expected to be completed by the certain time in the future. Example, we will have completed our work by the time our sisters arrive. We will have completed because that is expected to be completed by a certain time of the future. Here we will have completed our work by the time our sister arrive. Another use, it is used to express the speaker's belief that something has taken place. In such sentences, it does not express the future. Example, you will have discussed the plans how to celebrate the function, said my mother. Here, speaker's belief that something has taken place. Okay? It is also used for an action which at a given future time will be in the past. In 2 years' time, I shall have earned my degree. In 2 years' time, I shall have earned my degree. What is the form for future perfect tense? Subject plus will have plus past participle form, V3 form of the verb. Where we are using future perfect tense? To indicate an action that will be complete before another event take place. Okay children, now shall we move to future perfect continuous. What is the form for future perfect continuous? Subject plus will have been plus ing form of the verb. Usage, the future perfect continuous tense is used to express an action that will have going on at or before some point of time in the future. For example, by next June, I shall have been completing my studies. By next June, I shall have been completing my studies. To indicate an action that will have happened for some time and will not be complete yet at a certain point in the future. What is the form? Subject plus will have been plus ing form of the verb. Here, the less frequently used tenses are past perfect continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense. This is the less frequently used tenses. I hope you understood future tense. I have sent one worksheet for you. You try to answer that. Shall we summarize the forms of the tenses? Totally we learned 12 tenses. What are the 12 tenses? Simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. Now we see the formulas for that. Simple present tense, subject plus V1 form of the verb. When the subject is third person singular, we want to use the does form. So here I have given first form plus S or ES. For progressive form or continuous form, subject plus am or is or are plus ing form of the verb. For perfect tense, subject plus have or has plus V3 form of the verb, that is third form of the verb. For present perfect continuous tense, subject plus has or have plus been plus ing form of the verb. Now shall we see past tense, all the formulas? Past tense, subject plus second form, that is past form of the verb. Past continuous tense, subject plus was or were plus ing form of the verb. Past perfect tense, had plus V3 form of the verb. Past perfect continuous, another name, past perfect progressive form, had plus subject plus had been plus ing form of the verb. Now today's future tense. What is the forms and formulas? Already I said. Here again I am repeating that subject plus will or shall plus V1 form, that is first form of the verb. Future continuous tense, subject plus will be plus ing form of the verb. Future perfect tense, subject plus will have plus V3 form of the verb. Future perfect continuous, subject plus will have plus been plus ing form of the verb. Okay children, you want to be thorough with all the 12 tenses. Already I mentioned less frequently used tenses, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous, but you want to learn all the 12 forms and its uses and its formulas. Okay children, thank you.